And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Big storyline of this one is the recent struggles of today's starter. Just hasn't seemed to be able to find his rhythm.
Yeah, Boog, just look at these stats. We've seen his frustration building every time he leaves one up in the zone. Can't overthink it. Needs to just trust his instincts and let it fly out there.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set, and today's starter, Trevor Rogers. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Throws to first in time. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall.
And with that kind of power at the plate, they'll gladly take the single to the opposite field.
Center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Batting average this month, over 400.
Fouled off to the right. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. There's a strike. Man at first, one away. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Now one missed.
Full count.
Ripped to right, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Knocked in 3 of their 4 runs in yesterday's game. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 1
Judge
strike.
on second. Bellinger over at first with 1 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Kicks and fires. In the dirt. Yeah, that's fouled off. First and second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. Two down. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Here comes the Judge around third. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. He's in there. It's 2-0.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Austin Slater stands in. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And at first, now it's the second baseman, Jorbeat Beboss. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Jackson makes the catch. And that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the bottom of the first. Yankees 3 and the Orioles coming up. And we're back. And today on the hill, Will Warren. What do we have on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Bottom of the first. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
And there's a ball.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
In the air, right field. Judge getting an angle on it. Puts it away for the out. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jackson Holliday.
Big time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
1 out, base is empty.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That's off the mark. And the count 1-2. Next offering is outside. Goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Gunnar Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Henderson, 23 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Say goodbye to that one. He hammers one out to center. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 3-1. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Colton Cowser stands in now and watches strike one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Slater hauls it in to end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Rogers back to work. Out to short. Jump throw. In time. Got it. Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That'll be it for Trevor Rogers. Not what they were hoping for from the opener, so we'll see a new arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Dean Kramer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now here is Austin Wells. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that is out of play.
Outside.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now fly ball to right center. Cowser should have this one. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup.
Now
Paul
batting,
Goldschmidt
the first
will climb
baseman,
in.
Paul
0 for
Goldschmidt.
1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swinging a foul straight back. Late on that fastball.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one just misses. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. That just misses, and it's 3-2. Aaron Judge waiting to hit for the Yankees. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Judge now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a good eye there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. That's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 3 and the Orioles 1. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Jackson Holliday. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Ball 1.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on, when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Ground ball to the right side. Goldie takes it himself. One up, one down.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Ryan Noda.
Ryan Noda, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one to first. Steps on first for the out.
Batting 7th, catcher, Samuel Basallo.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Samuel Basallo. Went deep in the ball game last night. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Hurt. 1-1.
Fouled off left side. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe boots it. He's safe.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
This is Dylan Carlson.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Basallo off of first with 2 away. The other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 left for the Orioles, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Cody Bellinger.
And first offering is fouled off. That's in there.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Going to count 1 and 2. That's inside.
2-2.
And misses
count.
inside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one
That's
misses, so a
your base.
leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So a man at first, and here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with...
Bellinger goes. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Off the mark there, and that's ball 2. Got him swinging. One away. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now, Ahmed Rosario. Check swing, called strike. Man at second. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Pitch misses there. Now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw.
He's safe.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Austin Slater. RBI single his last time up. Out front, rip foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next for New York, Jorbit B-Boss. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next
Ball
offering
two.
misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees 3 and the taking a look at some
Leading
notable
off for the
Rookie of the
Orioles,
Year candidates
right
this
fielder,
season.
number 82.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Jackson with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. And he grounds one to the right side. Bebus slings to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Westberg at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Aye.
Tapped softly on the ground. Bebus tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
2 down, bases empty. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Gunnar Henderson at the plate. How did so many teams pass on this guy in the draft?
No, you know the teams were interested, but just went in different directions. Phillies had Bryson Stott graded better, and the Yankees went with Volpe when they had the chance to draft Gunnar. Lots of good players in that draft class, and so good to see them panning out.
Whips it across. That ends the frame. And the Orioles leave 1, and they still trail it here 3-1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Anthony Volpe.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting,
Austin
catcher,
Wells
Austin
now at the
Wells.
plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So the lineup flips over, and here's Paul Goldschmidt. Fastball is outside. Wells over at second, 1 down. Next offering is fouled back. Inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
See that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One out and a runner at second. Up the middle. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. Aaron Judge
Now
at the
batting,
plate.
right
1 for
fielder,
2.
Aaron Judge.
Judge rips that one. Carlson makes the grab. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom 4, here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Colton
Center
Cowser.
fielder, Colton Cowser.
That's a ball.
Measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2021. And that one sliced foul. One now. Tap foul at the plate. And a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So digging in, Jackson Holliday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hammered, base hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
One down. Ryan Noda, the next to hit for the Orioles. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Yes.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Up next for the Orioles,
Dylan Carlson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Base hit, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's the right fielder, Jeremiah Jackson. On the ground, Bebus. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Colin Selby.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And here comes Bellinger. Infield shifted to the pull side.
Cody Bellinger.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
That one almost got him.
Outside ball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there.
Now
Pretty much
batting,
gifted him first base with a
hitter,
quick free
Giancarlo
pass.
Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Yeah.
Movement in the bullpen.
No
Keegan
ball.
Aiken
One strike.
is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Number 50, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That
Ball.
misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball. 2
Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch is in the
2-2.
dirt. The count now 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away
Ball,
from the
no.
catcher, but if you're anticipating
Full count.
based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And ball
Ball
4,
four. Take
2
your base.
aboard.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make
Now
the call
batting,
with that last
third
pitch, but
baseman,
neither
Ahmed
happened.
Rosario.
Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Now batting,
Just so sound in
left
his
fielder,
mechanics.
Austin
Hits against a
Slater.
firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So up next, Austin Slater. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a base hit to left. Here comes Stanton. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Jorbit Bibas stepping in now for the Yankees. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Yankees up by 3. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Jackson squeezes it. Runner tagging and heading for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 4.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Colin Selby done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Keegan Aiken.
Number 45.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He's grounded out a couple of times. Check swing, called strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one almost got him. Here's a 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swung on, belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. That's off the mark. 1-0. Slater at third. Volpe at second with 1 away. Bounce to the right side. Holiday throws to first in time.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's 4 runs for him, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Jordan Westburg.
Warren back to work. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Out towards right center field. The relay throw, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No ball. 1
Runner in
strike.
scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, Center fielder, Colton.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Orioles. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Judge waits. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That misses the zone, and it's a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody
There
Bellinger.
comes Cody Bellinger. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Designated hitter,
Here's Stanton now. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Grounder might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Where we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. There's the strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball down the left field line. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Orioles.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda.
Ryan Noda.
Late with the swing there.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Bellinger sizing it up. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles,
Samuel Basallo will hit next.
Basallo.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 50.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Slater, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
One strike.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That one felt good. Third home run of the season. It's 8-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
And here is Jorbeat B-Boss. That one down the line, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. In the air out to center. Cowser on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Austin Wells. And that's in the dirt. Activity in the bullpen. Dylan Coleman getting ready to go. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and he reaches safely. 2 outs, runner at first. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit in the air, center field. Cowser settles underneath it. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Are we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Over to Goldie. 1 up, 1 down.
82.
You see me coming up.
Now here is Jeremiah Jackson. Has grounded out a couple of times. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Up and in, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. That's in there, and it's 0-1. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Up the middle, Volpe. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Orioles held in check there, and it's still 8-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Coleman.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Judge now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Wow, short work to send it packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Cowser moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Just missed.
Inside.
Action in the pen down there. Cionel Perez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a foul ball. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Orioles 2. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Warren back to work. That one in there across the letters.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. There's the strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So man aboard. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Right through there for his strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses, and that's ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Nice grab. The throw. What a play. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Yankees 8 and the Orioles 2.
pitching
We're
for the
back. It's the top of the
Orioles.
ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Cionel
58.
Perez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That one the other way. Throws to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Austin Slater.
Austin Slater getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Yennier Cano, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. In the dirt, and now 2-0. The Yanks up big in this one here at the top of the ninth.
Ball. 3-0.
Hard hit left side. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Bebas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that one moves his feet.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 8 and the Orioles 2.
Now pitching for the
Back
New York
now
Yankees.
as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Tim Hill.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Samuel Basallo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Dylan.
Orioles down to their final out. Dylan Carlson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And a strike in there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Hill is just one strike away. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Yes, he did. It's ruled a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Betray my trust. I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as it seems when you trace your window. You just gotta open your eyes. I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on. Stop. I'ma cut his tail off. Mic, 0 flaws, spitting 24 karat gold bars to a gunfighter, bring a door charge, spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been high since the Cold War. I already told you, like Carter, and told you, you think it's a game. Now, controllers.